All right, boys, so I'm scrolling through Twitter today and I find this video of a Twitch stream. So this tweet says, I know that I'm also in the wrong a little for saying, well, my mom died in a stream after being asked where I've been, but the response just isn't it, fam. I made a tweet longer thinking to share a little background, but here you go. This girl, who is a fan of this Twitch streamer, tweeted this. Let's get right into what he said.
Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
So he just asked her, where the fuck have you been, to the girl? And she apparently said, well, my mom died, in the chat.
Oh my God. Well, tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to talk about it in my chat. It's Friday. And that is a whole big bucket of bummer. And I'm sorry for your loss, but we're not doing that in my fucking chat.
Okay. The amount of ego to have this response. I've streamed all the time, right? I've had people say shit like this to me too. And I just go, oh, fuck, I'm sorry, bro. I hope it gets better. My condolences. And you move on. Holy shit. The fact that he thought this was an appropriate thing and to think that it's that big of a bummer. It's a 10-second, 20-second response to a girl who's saying her family member died. It's not like your stream is goddamn NBC or the Super Bowl and there's a million people watching and it's that serious of a stream that you have to have a rule where everyone has to be positive. What are we doing here? It's not that serious.
Thank you. Well, okay, Miss Dirty Curvy, you said, no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you?
You can see how angry he is in this. Like, he's pissed off about something outside of the stream about life. Like, you can just see in his eyes. Look at him.
You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Curvy.
This guy.
When something really, really bad is going on in your life.
Yeah.
And in a public forum, there are two acceptable responses. Good. You know what? I'll make it through. That's it. How are you? Good? Or, you know what? I'll make it through.
What? You have to say good or I'll make it through. You can't say, well, my mom did pass away and expect someone to be nice and like, you know, respectful and not rude.
Oh, I asked you where you were. Look, Mr. Dirty Curvy, I'm just subtly trying to tell you, unloading really heavy news in people's chats on Twitch is not like good etiquette. It's not the place to do it. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
It's not that serious. And the fact that he asked her how she was doing, it makes this even more insane. Like if the girl just went in there and said, yeah, my mom died, guys, hey. You know what I mean? But he saw her name and asked, how are you doing? He asked for the response. So you must expect a response, right? Like this is fucking insane. You would think that's it, right? He's just being a fucking rude douchebag to someone who's a fan of his. You would think that's it, right? He tweeted an entire video of an apology.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is John.
Okay.
Or disgusting piece of shit, as some of you prefer to call me on Twitter. Either is fine. It's cool.
You are a little fucking
on Twitch,
weird,
my handle is We Found the Body.
All right.
I've decided to make a video to address this whole situation regarding my reaction to someone's grief comments.
I'm going to put on 1.5 speed. I hate when people like...
There's a few things that I'd like to make clear about the matter at hand.
Okay.
Firstly, it is well known in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news, drama, or trauma dumping, if you will, being entered or dropped into the chat. This has been discussed and explained and made clear many times while I've been live over the last 4+ years that I've been on Twitch. I also have a rather lengthy text command that appears frequently and explains this in my chat in words, maybe for anyone that...
This is someone that takes their Twitch chat too serious, bro. That's what this is, bro. Like, you need to lighten up, bro.
that doesn't have volume on or maybe is hearing impaired. Regulars know this information well. The people that come to my channel often, they know this. They see it all the time.
Okay.
So that's something that I want to make sure everyone understands. Secondly, the clip that this individual has provided was edited and chopped up to cut out a lot of the context and dialogue required, I feel, to fairly assess the matter as it truly unfolded. You've seen the edit, but what it doesn't show is that twice I didn't acknowledge her comments about the deceased family member on purpose. I read them to myself, but didn't react in depth in an attempt to simply avoid having the stream hijacked by this type of heavy...
Stream hijacked by this heavy news. He's reading a script, okay.
Serious trauma commenting. It wasn't until the third time that she brought it up in chat and expressed how horrible life has been that I reacted to it the way that I did. One very important detail that I think I should share is that this individual has been spoken to about this before.
Even if this girl repeatedly said something or defended herself, or she's spoken to being sad in chat before, 10 to 20 seconds of a response to her, being nice, and then move on.
This is not the first time that she's violated the expectation that people not share heavy news in my channel.
Oh my God, you take it too serious.
And at that time, I did in fact let her know that I don't appreciate or entertain that type of commenting in my channel. Her and I met in Discord. We spoke privately and discussed her relationship situation.
They've talked before in Discord. I didn't even know this part. They've spoken before, so they have kind of a relationship outside of the Twitch. Like, fan creator relationship where they've spoken about shit before and he still treated her this way. Wait, I did not know this part.
And she expressed to me that she understood why I don't like that sort of thing being entered into my chat. We had an understanding.
That's insane. You asked where she'd been. She gave you an answer and you decided in the moment to berate her for being honest. This wasn't trauma dumping. You can't expect everyone to be around to hear explain such a petty rule and not pay attention to bot commands, which so many ignore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So many people ignore bot commands, bro. That's so true. Someone said they went and watched the VOD and that simply isn't true about him saying the clips were out of context. So he's lying and deflecting the problem. Wow. This individual has been warned. I can't say if this is true or not, but if it is, then reaching out to them is going to work significantly better than riling him up in front of everyone. Yes. If you want to be a douche privately, that's the best way to be a douche. Just privately after the stream, right? Victimizing, doubling down, AH behavior. What's AH? No apology or no accountability. One word, empathy. Yeah, that's the one word that this guy lacks is empathy for someone whose family member just died. Like, that's fucking insane to me, dude.
Now, I understand that I was somewhat harsh and crass and insensitive to this woman.
Yes, you were.
I'm sorry for that. I have apologized. I'm still sorry for it.
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry for hurting her feelings and for being, cunty about it. But I'm not sorry for reminding her and others in the community to leave your baggage at the door when you enter someone's chat. I should have just skipped over her comments and moved.
Baggage. This guy's ego is through the fucking roof, dude. Holy shit, this guy's ego is through the goddamn roof. Dude, when I'm streaming and someone says something that sad or something, I take like 20 to 30 seconds or something and just say I'm sorry and move on. That's all it is. It's not that serious. Your chat is not that serious, bro. I can't believe people have this big of egos, man.
And people make mistakes, and that happens to be one of the mistakes that I've made. I think it's important to mention, for those of you that don't know me at all, which is damn near all of you, that I'm very upfront with people. I understand that my personality, my demeanor, my choice of words isn't for everyone. I am a very strong flavor that a lot of people don't like. I don't pander. I don't pussyfoot around something that bothers me or needs to be said. I don't mind informing someone that their chat etiquette fucking sucks.
Dude, I'm also pretty harsh on stream too. I say whatever the fuck comes to mind on my stream, but it's one of my fans saying their mom or dad died. Like, you gotta just take 20 seconds and not be a douche or harsh. Come on. That is like the least of it. To be a streamer is to be nice to the people that are commenting in your chat, no matter what. Unless the person is being mean to you first, obviously. That's when I fucking go off, you know what I'm saying? No one's really defending this guy either, boys. Imperial How, one of the best Apex players in the world, said this was so hard to listen to. I'm sorry for your loss and don't let this man push this idea of suck it up and deal with it. Because clearly that's all he knows or was taught. This person said, aren't Twitch streamers supposed to be creating a community? If someone felt the need to talk to someone about their trauma because it's weighing on them, why is it frowned upon? What kind of community shuns people for inadvertently reaching for help in some time of need? Here's the definition of trauma dumping, saying that it involves long, uninterrupted venting sessions. This is not what that girl did. She said like 5 words. Holy shit, this guy is so wrong. I'm fucking over this. I just wanted to point out how big of a weirdo this guy is. And he pretty much destroyed his Twitch career in like 2 minutes. It'll be pretty hard for this guy to ever blow up and have a big fan base after a clip like this. And just all the shit on Twitter he's getting. What an absolute douche. You gotta be nicer to people in your chat if they're nice to you. And you've talked to them before. Holy shit. It's insane to me. All right, I love you guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Peace out.